have about 8 minutes till meeting, so I'm going to try to squeeze a few of these in. Okay, so the paint on a wall idea is how many in one group. So your second picture is your picture. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they're not quite even, but oh, I'll try again. So 5 cuts to make 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little better. Okay, and I'm going to shade in 5, 6 of them. And that's, say, 2/9 of a gallon. Okay, so number 1, I did the second pick. Step number 2 is I need to figure out the paint per strip. So that would be 2/9 divided by, there's 5 strips. So 2/9 times 1/5 is what? 2/45. Right, and then so this is the gallons of paint for each strip, so per strip. And so all of these are the same, so then I'm going to take 2/45, so total up all strips. So 2/5, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strips. So, and again, if you want to reduce, 3 goes in there twice, 3 goes in there what is that, 1, is that, 3 goes in there 1, is that 15 times, yeah. And so I get 4/15. So if you got 12/45, then divide by 3, and scale down. So my answer is 4/15. Now, that would be the gallons for the whole wall. Okay, and if you want to check your answer with the standard algorithm, the nice thing is you can see the 2 parts. The 1/5 is from this part, the times 6 is the other part. So you can kind of see them there. All right, write a story problem, solve by hand, standard or other. Okay, so division is when you kind of want to divvy stuff up. So it's like I have 2 3/4 cups of sugar. Each batch or each recipe uses 1/4 cup of sugar. So then how many batches can I make? And again, if you struggle with division story problems, remember it's either how many groups or how many in a group, right? So, I mean, if you're like, well, how do you write a division story problem? Well, if your units match, right? 2 3/4 cups of sugar, 1/4 a cup of sugar, you know it's measurement. Otherwise, I could say like 2 3/4 cups of M&Ms is enough M&Ms to cover 1/4 of my class. How many M&Ms do I need for my whole entire class? Or 2 3/4 miles is 1/4 of my normal run. How long is my normal run or something like that? So, I mean, you can use the fact that there's those 2 definitions to help you. And I'm just going to do the standard algorithm. 2 times 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11 fourths. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do the standard algorithm because do you see how this is nice? You can just divide across because you have a common denominator, right? So your new unit is just going to be 1, so it's just 11. So 11 batches. If you want to do the standard algorithm, right, you would just multiply by the reciprocal and you can see that that works. Okay, over here, I like to do something with like pounds or money or something like that. So I'm going to let this be money and this be pounds. And remember, again, with multiplication, we have, you know, we have multiplicative comparison, we have arrays, we have ordered pairs, but those tend to work better for whole numbers. So using groups, like in a sense, I have 1.2 groups of 6.6, so $6.60. So I buy 1.2 pounds of lunch meat that costs $6.60 per pound. How much did I spend on the lunch meat? Okay. All right. And question mark. I don't know if lunch meat's one word or two, so you guys can look up the spelling of that. Again, how would I do this? You know, you could do lattice if you want, or you could do standard algorithm. I might just do lattice. So 6.6, 1.2. So 0, 6, 0, 6. What is that? 12, 12. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. And then let's see, what do we need? So again, if we do the little decimal thing, I guess it kind of runs in here and comes down. But I don't know. I don't always trust that. I have 2 decimal places behind. Plus 6 is almost 7, so that makes sense. 7 times 1 would be about that. So looks like I spent $7.92. All right, I'm going to pause super quick. Why don't you try to write your story prompts for those 2, and then I'll pick up again. Okay, again, division, remember there's 2 types, how many in a group or how many groups. I kind of like doing money with this one, so measurement again. So I have $4.75. I am going to give a nickel to all of my students. How many students can I give nickels to? Okay. And again, I would probably just do the standard algorithm, I think. So I'm going to multiply by 100 and 100. So 5 does not go in there. It goes in there, what? 9 times is 45. 25 is 5. So it looks like I could give nickels to 95 students. All right, and then this last one, again, multiplication. I might say that I like fractions, I like recipes a lot, so maybe that I am making 1/4 of a batch of frosting. All right, I normally use 2 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. How much, I'm going to abbreviate, powdered sugar should I use this time? Okay, and again, you could draw a picture and take 1/4 of it and do it that way. I might do the distributive property actually on this one. So 1/4 of 2, right, is 1/2, because 1/2 of 2 would be 1, 1/2 again, right? So that's 1/2. Plus, and then I'm taking 1/4 of 3/4, so 1/4 of 3/4 is what, 3/16. So scale to get a common denominator, so I get 8/16, so 8, 9, 10, 11 16 cups of powdered sugar would be what I need. All right, I need to pause and stop actually this video so that I can get to my meeting. So take care.